Hello, how's it going? It looks like nothing is showing up. Wonderful. Spectacular. I hope my voice is at least audible. Okay, the music should be showing up right about now as well, hopefully. Maybe not. It's a little quiet, isn't it? Alright, let's put this up a little bit. Okay. Got that. Okay, now it's kind of loud. Perfect. And for the drawing. Everything has crashed. That's how it always goes. I swear I set it up earlier, and yet just somehow it goes away. Joseph Maya, hello. Aaron, yo, how is it going, folks? I hope it is going well for you. And I'll just kind of switch this on because we don't have Dust online today, unfortunately. Dust is busy. Dust, I think, just got back from a work trip. Which actually brought Dust kind of close to my realm, and I was like, frick, man, we should meet up or something, it'd be so great. And then neither of us had the time, so we couldn't. It was so sad. Next time. Okay, I'm gonna restart this because it's just crashing and not showing up. You can see my cursor here. Say hello to my good friend Lonely Screen. Good old Lonely Screen doing its best. Doing its best to get things working. Maybe now? Maybe? Oh, hey, I think that looks good to me. Wonderful. And then last but not least, let me get myself up on the screen. Let's see if that can happen. Hey, okay. Hello, and welcome to the actual start of drawing stream. How is it going, folks? It is a Monday, as always, which is the absolute worst day because it means I've got to do a whole bunch of work after this. All right, here we go. But yeah, today I'm working on this thing that I started earlier. It's got Zelda in it. Yeah. Heck yeah. I'm trying to work on like a new coloring style, so I want to see if I can get like a new coloring style going. That's one of the things that I want to do. Ugh. And then I also want to fix my camera because when I draw, it makes me look like my eyes are closed. So if my eyes look like they're closed for too long, just let me know. I have implemented a fix. We'll see if it stays. Wonderful. Then I've got my shaky ass table here. We're set. Let's go. Impossible. You also work on the weekend. Shit, you've got me. That is true. I mean, not really. I try not to. I try not to. Like, not all the time. You know what I mean? Like, if I have to, then I will. But like, do I want to? Nah. All right, let's go ahead and lower some brightnesses so we can start coloring. But yeah, good times in general. You know what I did do this weekend, actually, other than work, is I finally watched Free Run of the End, which was very good, actually. I really, really liked the animation for that. Like, they did such a good job. What do they actually call it? They call it something in the... It's Free Run Beyond Journey's End, I think. I think that's the official title for it. But I gave it a watch. I read it, like, ages ago. I read the whole manga up to where it was, which I don't think it was too far back then in the olden days. But I did read it multiple years ago, and it was great. So I was like, okay, let's give it a shot, and then it was just as good. It was awesome. All right, here we go. And let's do some coloring. Yeah. Hecking. Oh, this is this weird bug that keeps happening. When I charge my iPad, it just stops me from being able to color, which is weird. But I ain't about to question it. Okay, there we go. Now I can color. Aperture science. We do what we must because we can. For the good of all of us, except the ones who are dead. You know, a lot of that fits TOTK Zelda, I gotta say. Despite the evilness of the claims. Like, I mean, sure, they were a little bit evil, but like, were they that evil? It's fine. Oh, a hydrate for me? Why, thank you. Let me get some hydrates. Give me a second, folks. Here we go. Huh. Good old water. Always good to get the day started with a bit of hydration. And by started, I actually mean it's like late evening, so... I was doing work before this, I promise. Not that I want to. I haven't finished Free Run of the End yet, though. I've gotten to, I think, like the second to last episode. There's only a few episodes out right now. I don't know how many there are. There's not enough. That's the problem with watching a show while it's still continuing. Like, I usually can't do it. Like, usually I'll wait, you know, I'll be like, ah, freaking man, I'm not able to, like, sit here and just wait every week to see a new episode, like, ah. Same thing for, like, books. I usually don't go about reading things that aren't complete. I'll wait until, like, you know, the manga's at a certain stage, and then I'll go for it. Usually this takes way too long, though. So by the time I catch up to anything, either A, people already know it, and they've been following it for a long time. Or B, it's, like, completely gone. And, like, everybody's lost interest already. People are like, ah, freaking, you're still following that? And I'm like, yeah, I want to know what happened. I do, yeah, I make an exception for One Piece. I follow every chapter of One Piece. I read every single one as it comes out. I actually have made a few exceptions. I read every chapter of One Piece. I read every chapter of Gintama, Silver Soul, as it was coming out for 7 years. I kept up with every chapter, all the way until it finished. It finished in 2020, I want to say, or like 2019 or something like that. So I did keep up with that. That was great. Yeah, if you haven't read Gintama before, highly recommend. Wait until it's all out, get everything spoiled, don't bother watching shit. See, that's the other thing. So there's two sides of my coin. For, like, new books, either I'll stay completely away from the whole franchise and, like, also try to avoid spoilers, or I will binge the whole thing, like, immediately. So, like, in video games, I binge the whole thing immediately. Like, Tears of the Kingdom, which it came out, and then I was like, yeah, there's no way I'm gonna avoid spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. I hang out in, like, all the Zelda forums. So, so I went for it, and I played the whole game as fast as I could. Which led me to some really bad decisions. For those of you who remember, I streamed some of my Tears of the Kingdom experience, because I think at the rate that I played it, I probably wouldn't be able to stream all of it. I know a lot of people did, but I had work. I had to stream sometimes, or I had to, like, play the game sometimes in situations where I couldn't be streaming it, so. Also, since we're also kind of guessing OSTs, this is, like, the main theme, isn't it? But what's the, like, actual name? I have no idea what this is called. Does it have a name? Okay, never mind. This is just called Epilogue. That doesn't freaking help. That doesn't help. I guess it's just, like, the main theme or something. Like, title theme? I don't know. I don't know if those have any actual things to them. Oh, I should know this one. Oh, I should know this one. Oh, rip. Oh, frick. It's a boss fight, obviously. We all know this. One of the more recent ones, but not, like, too recent. Skyward Sword, I want to say? This feels really... Yeah, this seems Skyward Sword. I agree with you. Probably, like, a Girahim fight, maybe? Like, one of the earlier Girahim fights? That's my guess, I think. I'm gonna listen a bit more and see if I can reevaluate. It's gotta be, yeah, I agree. One of the, like, early Girahim. Okay, I'm looking at it. Heck yeah! Demon Lord Girahim, second battle, let's go! Yeah. I think that isn't one of the, or it's not the most earliest one, because it does say second battle, but I feel like second battle here just means the second part of the first battle. Like, I think that's what it means, maybe? Could be wrong about that, though. Look, I played Skyward Sword years ago, so... And I haven't, like... It's not like I spend my time only listening to the Zelda soundtrack. I do listen to it a lot, but... I'm glad I remembered. Oh shit, no. Do not color the whole screen yellow. That's not right. Okay, here we go. I liked this fight. I thought this was a very well-implemented fight. I think a lot of people had problems with it. Because all the Girahim battles require you to, like, hit the, You have to, like, swing your sword in very specific directions. And he does that stupid thing where he walks in front of you with, like, holding his two fingers out and he's like, you can't touch me. And I'm like, bitch. But it was a really good fight. I liked that. I liked the whole swinging of the sword thing. I know a lot of people didn't, but, like... But listen, it was so fun! You could actually swing your sword, and then, like, it swings. Ah, it's so cool. I wonder if there's, like, an overall poll for, like, all the Zelda games, you know? I want to see what, like, most people think of each Zelda game. That'd be an interesting thing to figure out. I also wonder how many people played Tears of the Kingdom on release. I know people were, like, People were taking like the day off of work and shit, and like, people were like, ah, yeah, I'm sick today. Yeah, it's just a coincidence that Tears is coming out. I'm really sick. Ahem, ahem, cough, cough. I got lucky. My on the day of release of Tears of the Kingdom, my office gave me the day off for like completely unrelated reasons. So I didn't even have to take the day off. I just started playing. And I also, Amazon really pulled through. Amazon gave me the game 5 p.m. the day before it released. So I also started playing really early. I was like, holy shit. Oh, this is Cadence of Hyrule. Let's go. Oh, this is, which region? Let's see. Damn. This is, I want to say like the rock region. Oh gosh, I could be wrong about that. Okay, it's definitely not sand. Maybe forest? It could be either forest or... Wait, no. Forest, maybe? Okay, I'm reevaluating. Yeah, it's forest. Or, like, starting. Either forest or, like, plains. Like, the starting... Okay, that's my guess. I'm locking it in. What is it? Heck yeah, Lost Woods! Yes! That's the forest. Let's go. Your boss would have no idea if you took off for a video game release. I feel like people at my work might actually know. I know at least one of my coworkers was planning on taking the day off for Tears of the Kingdom, but obviously we didn't need to because, you know, as I said, we just got the day off. Yeah, by the way, if you're a Zelda fan, or just like a fan of like any type of game in general, like freaking any type of like moving around, puzzle, rhythm game, adventure, all of that together in Cadence of Hyrule, I highly recommend it. It's such a good game. Okay, there we go. Oh wait, I missed a bit here, and a bit there. Nice. I feel like we do eyes on a different layer, and maybe kind of go for like. Oh wait, where's my little reference image? Here. I'm gonna turn this off for a bit, and I'll be right. Oh, look. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna turn the screen off for just a bit while I pull up my reference image. Oh, okay, there we go. It'll be back soon. That way I won't have to... Here we go. Okay. Now I can just kind of like put this back. Yay! Okay, nothing broke. Would you look at that? Every now and then. Every now and then things work out. Let's move this a little bit. Nice. There we go. Okay, so she's got like a blue coat. Yeah. Alright. And it's a thing that I kind of... At this point, I feel like I know enough of the details that I could just do this from memory, but it's always good to be like completely sure. Okay. And then we go here. Oh, wait, no. Come back. No, come back. Okay, there we go, finally. I think one of the things about drawing with like online tools and stuff, like any type of drawing software, is that you always do something and then it like crashes on you. I don't know if this is a thing that just happens to me, but like I have had multiple drawings just freaking like conk out on me and I have to redo the whole thing. It sucks. So every time like a layer moves to the wrong place or something, I'm like, no, don't do that. Come back. Oh, this is Midna's Lament, isn't it? Wait, what? This person... So, by the way, for context, I'm listening to a playlist that is titled Top 100 Zelda Songs of All Time. And they placed Midna's Lament at number 50. Like, we're on 50 now. That's really low. I expected Midna's Lament at, like, I don't know, like 3 or 4. Like, a lot of people love this song. What's at 3 or 4 if Midna's Lament is down here? Holy shit. Oh my gosh. That's so weird. That is so hecking strange. Good song, though. I really liked it. This is the one time in Twilight Princess where Zelda actually does anything. I'm being savage, but you know it's true. I'm really sorry, Twilight Princess Zelda. She's in this drawing, actually. She's at the bottom here. She's chilling. Am I allowed to rag on someone while I'm drawing them? I feel like that is the best time to rag on someone, right? Alright, here we go. And bam. There. I've actually never been to like a midnight release type of thing. I know they do that for some video games where they like hold a, I don't know, like a freaking come to the store and you can get your game, you know, that sort of thing. Where you line up outside the store and you wait for like hours and hours and hours. Yeah, it was the rage back in the day. It sounds like it would be super fun, honestly. No, I feel like it'd be like a party, right? No? Maybe not. Maybe it's really tiring and terrible. People definitely still do that for movies, right? Maybe not anymore, I guess, since the pandemic. The pandemic has really screwed with things. Yeah, I'm kind of sad I've never been to one. Oh, you've done it for console releases. Yo, that's awesome. I've always wanted to. I've been like, I should. I should go. I would have for Tears. I would have, because I finally had the day off, you know, and I was like free and I could have gone, but nah, I didn't. It's too late now. Either way, I got it earlier than I would have. Yeah, because I got Tears at, as I said, 5 p.m. the day before. So if I had waited for the midnight release, I would have had to wait longer. Art time, let's go! Heck yeah! We're doing science. Aperture science, folks. We do what we must because we can. I really liked Portal. I thought Portal was great. I also played Portal in my, I think I've spoken about this on stream before, but I played Portal in my high school computer science class. So that added to the experience, you know. It made it more fun. Because I was breaking the rules by playing Portal and I knew it. Anything done illicitly becomes more fun than doing it legally. I shouldn't say that on stream, should I? Shit. I'm not promoting crimes, you heard nothing. I said nothing wrong. Everything I said was completely valid. Considered it for Mario RPG. Oh, yeah, that would have been fun. Was there like a proper midnight release? I feel like with Mario RPG, because it's a... oh, do you mean the original? If you mean the original, that makes sense. If you mean the remake, I was like, I don't know if people are going to be gathering outside the game store. Are they? Maybe they are. It is a very popular game. I feel like remakes in general are not going to have as many people gathering outside the game store, right? Like, that's usually how it is. Oh, really? Your store did it for the remake. Damn. But yeah, Vedrinox, welcome back. Welcome back. I think we're talking about... we're talking about whether people... Oh, you know what? I just realized I drew the gloves on a different layer. God damn it. Okay, I'll put them back later. But yeah, we're talking about whether people have waited outside a game store for the release of a game before. Or for a movie, I guess. I would have done it for the Hobbit movies, but I was in school. Yeah, the Hobbit movies also may not have completely deserved it. They're good, though. Okay, a lot of people rag on the Hobbit movies, because people are like, you know, it's like, it's terrible. And they did so many bad things. I'm like, yeah, there's some bad things, I agree, but there's some good stuff. It was nice. Okay, let's just draw these gloves again. Oh, you know what the best level of that is? Is like wearing a costume. Because I know people wear, like, for Harry Potter, there were definitely people who wore like the whole like wizarding ensemble and then gathered outside the local movie theater. Like, that's really cool. That's fun stuff. You have a friend that works in a game store. Oh, ha, ha. You didn't go in the illicit way. No need to wait when you can when you can schmooze your way into a copy. No, I appreciate that. That's good. Does your friend also keep a copy of the new game, whatever it is, for himself? Or themselves, I guess. I should not have assumed their gender. There's a Lord of the Rings strategy RPG. What? What? Excuse me? What is going on? Yo, Hunter, thank you for the resub. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Happy Monday to you, too. I hope it's been going well for you. It's a Monday, so, you know, it's going about as well as it could for a Monday for me. It's a Monday. Oh, this is the Maz Koshia battle theme. I know this, like, by heart. Oh my god, I cannot be wrong about this. Heck yeah, Monk Maz Koshia battle. I know this by heart. It's so good. It's so good. This is the best. I love this soundtrack. For context, what we're doing here is we're drawing science and we are identifying Lord of the Rings. We're not freaking identifying Lord of the Rings. We're identifying Zelda soundtracks. I have put on a playlist in the background which it purports itself to be, I don't know if that's the right way to use the word, but I'm gonna assume it is. It says it's the list of top 100 Zelda songs of all time. And here's the dubstep part of it. This is Monk Maz Koshia. He's a monk, but he's from the dubstep realm, so it's fine. I hecking love this song. Oh my god, it's so good. Yeah, what's this Lord of the Rings strategy RPG? Is it good? That's the real question, isn't it? Is it actually good? I feel like the thing about strategy RPGs is they're very hit or miss, right? Like, especially if they're for a pre-existing franchise that isn't a strategy RPG franchise. Like, I'm sure, like, lots of franchises are like, oh, we're gonna make a strategy RPG and, like, appeal to the strategy crowd. But, like, I mean, it takes a lot to make a good strategy game. It's not as, I mean, it's not like making any game is easy, but it feels like, it'd be harder to make a strategy RPG. Like, just balance itself is, like, so much. Wait, hold on, let me clench my hand into a fist and see if I'm doing this right. It's a little bit more on the outside, isn't it? Hold on. Yeah, okay. A little bit more on the outside. Let's do this. There we go. Doesn't look like it's your cup of tea, but it actually got decent reviews. Okay, but it's a PSP game. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to play that. I don't have a PSP. PlayStation Portable. I had access to one back in the day, as in, like, one of my friends had it. But I've not played any more than that. Something like this, maybe? There we go. Yeah, that's a little more accurate. Let me do the same thing on the other side, and then we'll get back to this. You know, I am actually curious as to why Mazkosha's theme is, like, just casually dubstep. It's not really dubstep, I guess, but, you know, it's got that, like, electro remix thing going on. He's a monk. There's nothing electric going on here. I guess the Sheikah are pretty high-tech. Actually, that's kind of true. Yeah, I shouldn't judge the Sheikah. Did the ancient Sheikah have dubstep? The answer is probably yes. I'd be okay with that. Ancient Sheikah dubstep. Alright, and I think this is the same color, so we get to just go right in here. There we go. And again. I guess if this Lord of the Rings game got enough... Wait, hold on. Is this, No, wait. Shadow of War and Shadow of Mordor are both completely different things, right? They're not strategy RPGs. So it can't be those. Those are the only two Lord of the Rings games I've heard of. And I know the story of them already because I watched cutscenes. I wasn't gonna play either of those two games. But I am enough of a Silmarillion fan that I was like, I'm gonna go ahead and, like, just watch the whole thing and tell me, I'll judge their story based on, like, how accurate it is to Tolkienic myths. And it was, like, alright. It wasn't, like, accurate or anything, but, you know, they did a good job. It was pretty decent. An okay-ish characterization of one of my favorite characters. Still not the best, but, you know, what can you ask for from a remake or any adaptation, really? At this rate, we gotta hope for the best from any adaptation. Like, it's not gonna be a hit. It's probably gonna be a miss, and then, you know, if it's, like, decent, that's about all you can ask for. Yeah, I might check out, like, a Let's Play or something, maybe. I don't know. But then, like, the thing about strategy games, right, is, like, it's way more fun to play them, too. Like, if you played it, and then you watch like a Let's Play or something, that's, like, even better for me. I know a lot of people just like watching them, though. That's fair. I'm the sort of person who enjoys doing all the strategy myself. Y'all know this. Y'all know this. Y'all know this for sure. And that's the thing, if I watch somebody play a strategy game, usually I'm like, nah, I wouldn't have done that. And then I feel bad. I'm like, oh, they probably had good reasons. Oh, speaking of adaptations, apparently Zelda's getting a live action. That's gonna be fun. Hecking Zelda live action. Now you know how it is watching you. Ha, you wish. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Yeah, I hope to at least in my strategy streams, I usually explain every decision, and that's why I'm okay with other people making decisions. I know a lot of streamers don't like that. Most, like the ones that I've seen at least, I could be wrong about this. I don't necessarily see a lot of streamers in this specific subgenre, but yeah, I feel like some streamers prefer to, like, kind of make the decisions themselves, but I always allow chat to make suggestions and stuff. Because my point is, like, I feel like I'm confident enough in my strategies that I can explain them, you know? I'll be like, yeah, this is why I'm doing what I did. And then if you have a better suggestion, like, heck yeah, please tell me, and I'll use it. And in many cases, I'm gonna be like, yeah, this is why I'm doing it. And then, like, if you suggest something, I'll be like, oh, okay, but this is, like, I feel like mine is optimal for a different reason, so I'm gonna do it. Either way, you know? And that way we get to, like, come up with the best and funniest thing. Usually both. You know, like punching Erica to death. Good times. Erica punched herself to death in Triangle Strategy, actually. You know, just keeps happening. Man, I love that specific battle. That was a great battle. For context, there was like a battle of a strategy game. The character is like a mage, but you can put a specific skill on somebody else that makes them take ice recoil damage. So we actually did no direct damage to her. She just attacked shields over and over again until she died, and it was hilarious. It was so funny. Lin likes strategy? I never knew. Yeah. What do you know? Nah, yeah, I do my best to be engaging, folks. I hope you appreciate it. Hopefully. Oh, should I know this? Is this Skyward Sword? This kind of feels like Skyward Sword. Maybe not. Could be newer. I don't know this actual soundtrack, but I could guess at Skyward. I feel like Skyward Sword is the only one that's... Okay, and it's definitely like a desert thing. So, Sandsea? I guess? I'm gonna be so off, aren't I? Okay, I'm looking this up. Nope. Okay, I did say it was new, but apparently it was newer than I thought. Yeah, it is Urbosa's theme. Of course I wouldn't get that. God damn it. I'm a disgrace to my fandom. I can't help it. I played a lot of Breath of the Wild on mute. I had no choice. I was playing it on the run. It was like 7 years ago. 6 years ago. This is a great theme, though. This is also from Age of Calamity, so I don't recognize the actual soundtrack. Because I haven't played Age of Calamity. I probably should. I should probably watch a like a playthrough of that. I haven't even finished Hopes yet. 3 Hopes. I'm kind of sad about that, because, like, freaking 3 Hopes is so good, but, like, but the gameplay is so stagnant. Like, there's... If you, like, use a tiny bit of strategy, it just ruins the whole thing. Because you can, like, S+ every level. It doesn't take any effort. Yeah, doesn't know Zelda. One Zelda song, so not a true fan. Yeah, it's over, folks. I've been dethroned. No, I'm sure there's a lot of these I'm gonna... It is different from the Breath of the Wild version, yes. I feel like I would have a higher chance of recognizing the Breath of the Wild version, but I might not recognize that either. I'll be honest here. Okay, and then skin tone. Skin tone. There we go. Oh, you like Zelda? Name every song. I like how you didn't even say name every Zelda song, you just said name every song. So like now I'm imagining someone trying to list every song in the known universe. There are so many different songs over so many different games and years that they've just kept slipping references to other songs in the newer stuff. That's true, but I feel like usually you can kind of tell. I think the one that I would have some difficulty with references, but this is Triforce Heroes. Oh my gosh. Wait, this person has better taste than I originally gave them credit for. I was ragging on this person at first, because, like, I think Linebeck's theme was ranked as, like, 98 or something. I was like, you can't put Linebeck at 98. But they've already put, like, 3 or 4 Triforce Heroes soundtracks in here, and it's not even the top 50, so this is great. Name a song from every Zelda game. Zelda's Lullaby. Oh, man. Actually, I think Zelda's Lullaby wasn't in the games until, like, what, Ocarina of Time? So... So the hero of Legend would be mad at you, and the hero of Hyrule would also be mad at you, I guess. Aaron, there are only 29 games. I don't know what you mean by this. I think we could name one song for every... Because, like, Tall Tall Heights is in the first game, right? So that covers everything that Zelda's Lullaby didn't hit, right? Oh, shit. Was Tall Tall Heights only in Link to the Past? Damn, I don't know if I know any soundtracks from the first game. Shit. Oh, no. Usually the old references just please me, though. Like, I definitely... I'm not usually mad about the references. I'm like, ah, nice. And then you heard, this is, I think this has to be like an end credit thing, because so far, they've played like a whole bunch of Triforce Heroes soundtracks, and then the last thing that we just heard was Lady Maud's theme, which is only in the final boss. Yeah, it's Staff Roll. Yes, heck yeah! I heckin' called it! The problem for me is that I did not learn Western music, so like I don't know this, like I transpose songs all the time. So I'm listening to the melody and not the chorus and background, so if there's like a difference in chorus and backgrounds, I'm not gonna get it. Okay. And maybe a little bit more. Oh yeah, and this is the main theme of Triforce Heroes. It's so good! Ah, Triforce Heroes is a great game. A lot of people hate Triforce Heroes, but I am not one of them. Maybe a little more? Yeah, okay, there we go. Like, listen to the soundtrack. The soundtrack alone just hecking carries. And the gameplay experience is so fun. Man, I need to do like a Zelda ranking at some point. I feel like everyone has at this point. I'll get up there with like a full ranking. I don't know what my Zelda... I feel like it'll be really hard for me to rank the Zelda games because I think all of my opinions on the Zelda series are like the antithesis... I can't speak. The antithesis? Damn, actually, how do you pronounce that? I've only ever read this word. Antithesis? Antithesis, maybe? Okay, I'm going with that second one. I feel like my Zelda opinions might be the opposite of what most people think. Unfortunately. I'd like post my tier list and then I'd immediately get cancelled. Alright. And then pants. Zelda has dark pants. Are there actually 29 Zelda games? Oh, if we count remakes. Yeah, that's true. If you don't count remakes, I believe there are... Wait, are we counting like Warriors, Age of Calamity? I guess, okay, if we don't count any of the non-canon games, so like we're not counting Cadence of Hyrule, we're not counting Warriors or any of the other ones, then there would be, I think, like 20 or 21, probably? So that means there's been like 8 remakes of previous Zelda games. I feel like there's been more remakes of previous Zelda games, to be honest. Maybe there are more. There could very well be more than that. Also, I just gonna toss some darker background in here. Oh, it is anything that has Zelda slapped on the title. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. So if we don't count remakes, but then we also go for like... If we count, like, Cadence of Hyrule and the well, I wouldn't count, like, the CDI games or anything. Like, I'd count, I think Hyrule Warriors deserves, a spot. And I think Age of Calamity deserves a spot. And I think Cadence of Hyrule deserves a spot. And then other than that, like, I don't know, I feel like the rest of them are kind of just... They exist. Okay, there we go. Should we make the background, like, green here, maybe? Antithesis. Oh, is it actually? See, this is what I get for, like, I read a lot of books as a kid, but, like, I never really needed to pronounce those words. I was a spelling bee kid, too, so, like, I needed to spell them, but I didn't care about pronouncing them as much. It is a little important to be able to pronounce them. Okay, and let's just do a little bit of cleanup. Yeah, there we go. Same? Yeah, I know, right? It's a problem. You come to a word and you're like, what? Oh, what is this song? Oh, shit. I feel like my default guess is just Skyward Sword. Like, if I don't know. not that if I don't know. If it's, like, good quality, it's probably Skyward Sword. Am I being mean to the entire Zelda franchise? Probably. No, it's valid, okay? Listen, Skyward Sword had the best quality soundtrack, I think. Just, like, by default. Because it's, like, the newest. Yeah, this is definitely Skyward Sword. Goddess Festival, you think? That could work. Yeah. Some kind of a... I know this theme, but, like, I think it's used multiple times in the game, so I don't know which one it is. Okay, I'm looking it up. It's called Crimson Loftwing. Yeah, it probably plays, like, during the Goddess Festival. That would make sense, yeah. I could see that. I'd give you a win for that. It's a good one. I've already been pretty clear about this, though. My favorite Zelda sound... Okay, I don't know if I could call it my favorite ever Zelda soundtrack. Actually, yeah, list your favorite Zelda soundtrack if you have any. Or video game soundtrack if you're not really a Zelda fan. I'll take anything. But my favorite soundtrack, at least in Skyward Sword for sure, is that one. It's called like Romance in the Air or something. But it sounds so adventure-y. It's so good. It's so good. Ah, I love it. I always have that song stuck in my head. I will admit that certain songs have a fond place in my memories, not because the song is particularly good for any reason, but more because like I like the song, like I had a fun experience with it, you know what I mean? So have an advantage, you replayed Skyward Sword less than a year ago. Oh, true, yeah. Wait a minute. I played Skyward Sword ages ago. Did I play it on release? I don't think I played it on release. No. I played it much after release, but still, release was 12 years ago, I think. Yeah. Oh, I have no idea what this is, so it's probably like Age of Calamity or something. Unless it's actually just Skyward Sword again and I'm being jump scared. Your favorite game soundtrack is Final Fantasy Tactics. Damn, okay. I really need to give FFT a try, apparently. Everything I hear about it is great. Also, this is a good soundtrack. Shit, what is it? I have no idea. Okay, I'm looking this one up because I don't think I'm ever gonna guess this because I have no idea what it is. Yep, it's Age of Calamity. That's what I thought. It's called Push Forward. Does anyone know when this plays? Because I have not played Age of Calamity. I would not know. Okay. Favorite Zelda soundtrack is Ocarina of Time. Oh, that's... Okay, yeah, no, I could see... OOT has a great soundtrack. No, I agree. OOT is a good soundtrack. It's been a while for me since I've heard... Oh, is this what this is? Ah, okay. Here, hold on. This is what I get for not merging my layers. Let's merge all the layers. Merge every last one of them. Oh, just these ones at least. No, come on, merge. Come on, man. There we go. Okay. And then select... Wait, yeah, this sounds great. I like this soundtrack. I don't know. I'm gonna have to like go listen to it or something. This is good. Okay, merge down. Perfect. There we go. OOT is mostly nostalgia. No, it has some very iconic soundtracks. Like, I think a lot of the stuff that was defined in OOT became like a standard for the series. So that's fair. Bravely Default's OST slaps. Yo, okay, alright. See, that's another one I gotta play. Oh yeah, speaking of, COTC, folks, second collab. This is slightly older news. I think it's from like last week or maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. But the Japanese COTC account is getting a second Bravely Default collab. So that's freaking awesome. It's really cool. Good for them, I say. As I hope with bated breath that Triangle Strategy will also get a second collab. Like, wouldn't that be so cool? It'd be awesome. Ah. People have like already begun brainstorming. I think if Triangle Strategy gets a collab with COTC again, it's gonna be like Huette and Anna probably, which will be awesome. Golden Sun is great. Are we back on the Golden Sun train? All right, raise your hand in chat if you played Golden Sun. Why? How have so many people played this game I've never heard of before? Like, I started streaming and people were like, you should play Golden Sun. I'm like, what is that? Like, literally every time. I think Aaron is just bringing it up. Like, actually, other people have brought it up too. It's not just Aaron. Final Fantasy XIV also has excellent music. Why specifically 14? Wait, the newest one has really good music or something, right? I feel like everybody was like talking about the newest one. And I know that for a fact because Octopath 2 did not get nominated for Best Soundtrack this year because they gave it to FF instead. Which I am sad about. Frick that. Oh, 14 is the MMO. Oh, there's an MMO? Oh, I did not know that. What? There's a Final Fantasy MMO? Huh? Did it make money? Did it make money? Me, I've played. The love for Golden Sun seems like it seems like there's this population of people who have played Golden Sun and love it, and I don't think I've ever met anyone who was like, oh yeah, I've played that game and it was okay. Like, mostly it's like people who are like, I don't know what that is, or I played it and it was awesome. FF 7, 8, and 9 all have insane... You guys are just naming every Final Fantasy game. Like, is there like a Final Fantasy game that doesn't have good soundtracks? You don't have to tell me if there is, but... See, it's weird for me because my favorite Fire Emblem game is definitely not Fates, but I'll admit that Fates has like a really good soundtrack. Like if I had to pick one game from Fire Emblem to say like this is the good soundtrack, it would probably be Fates, surprisingly enough. Or like Awakening, but you know. Okay, so that's that then. Put a little bit more here, and a little bit more there. Okay, perfect. Ah, okay, good. Draws a giant line through the whole drawing. This always happens. This always freaking happens. Okay, here we go. Oh, Nier. Yeah. One of my friends recently played Nier and said it was very good. I think he said that he didn't expect it to be as good as it was. And then he's like, at the end, he's like, this might be one of my favorite games of all time. And I'm like, oh, that's a huge change. Yeah, now we're all talking about games that have been Square Enix or collabed with Square Enix or like, what is this? Did you know that Super Mario RPG has Square Enix credits at the bottom? I realized this when streaming like yesterday or something, or not yesterday, I didn't stream yesterday, but I realized this when streaming like, I don't know, a few days ago. So Super Mario RPG is a Square Enix game. Just like Minish Cap from the Zelda series is a Capcom game. Heck yeah. Capcom deserves it. Only series, or only game I've played from them is Ace Attorney though, but I've played all the Ace Attorney games, so I guess that counts for something. I didn't know that Nier was also known for its soundtrack. I know it's known for like its plot. And I know it's known for its plot. But, you know. Nah, I'm kidding. I heard it's a really good game, so one day I'll play it. Oh, no. That's true, we have only discussed Eastern devs, haven't we? Shit. You heard nothing. I do play a lot of Eastern games, I guess I gotta admit this to myself. There's a lot of history there. Ooh, well now I'm curious. What that history be? Mario RPG was the last Squaresoft game that Nintendo released for a long time. What did Squaresoft do to piss off Nintendo? Does it take a lot to piss off Nintendo? I feel like it probably doesn't. Yeah, no, I really liked the, obviously the only Supergiant game I've played so far is Hades, but I really liked the soundtrack for Hades. I specifically liked the songs, like the written songs that I think Darren Korb is the voice actor who both plays Zagreus, and he also sings all of Orpheus's parts. So congrats to him. He also plays like other stuff in the game too. He just does like 15 things at once because he's good. But I really liked these songs in that game. They were well written, very fun to sing, so I memorized them all immediately. I didn't sit down and memorize them. I just listened to them a lot, and I'm like, oh, these are good. Now I have them in my brain. Like Good Riddance is one of my favorites. Risk of Rain. Do I know that? I've definitely heard about this. Is that the one with like the guy who's like shouting his? No, that's Heavy Rain. Never mind. I got it wrong. What is Risk of Rain? I feel like I might like Transistor, that's true. I've heard many good things about Transistor too. I think Pyre also looked pretty fun. It's like magical soccer or something. It's like magical soccer, but they're also playing for their position in society or something like that. I don't actually know the whole thing, but I know it's vaguely about that. Which is just such a funny concept that I like it. NBA Purgatory, damn, that's a good one. I like that. Based on what little I've heard of Pyre, that seems very accurate to me. NBA Purgatory. When you can't get into the Hall of Fame. Nah, I'm kidding. They had a falling out after Sony and Nintendo split ways and Nintendo decided to stick to carts. Oh, cartridges, ah. You said carts, I immediately thought Mario Kart, I'm sorry. I know that's definitely not what you meant. They're like, frick it, man. You guys can keep your stuff. We're making Mario Kart again. Okay, there we go. We did the gloves. I forgot the gloves originally. But the gloves are back. Yeah, I know Mario Kart's with a K, don't worry. I'm aware. I know how to spell Mario Kart, I promise. I was good at spelling once. Back in the day. Before the times. Okay. More skin. we go. Okay. It's a cooperative roguelike shootery game where you collect loot and power-ups. Okay, alright. Cooperative roguelike, though. That sounds fun. Is it multiplayer or something, or is it like... I mean, I guess it has to be if it's cooperative, or is it like an online type of... Like, what type of cooperation? Do you couch compete, or... Do you get mad at your friends or random strangers? It can be both. Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool. I like that. It's very cool. The original and its remake is 2D. The sequel is 3D. Oh. Oh, yeah. I did hear about this when I was playing Hades. I think that's the context in which I heard about this. Because someone was like, oh, you like Hades, you might like Risk of Rain or something. Oh, it's friends only. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I don't usually... Like, I don't have a Nintendo Switch Online subscription or anything, so I probably wouldn't... I don't know what platform Risk of Rain is on, but whatever platform it is, I don't know if I would, like, do the multiplayer online strangers thing. I don't do that. Oh, heck yeah, this is Skyloft. This has to be Skyloft. Yeah, let's go! Every now and then there comes a song so distinctive that even after not playing Skyward Sword for many, many years... I'm like, that one. Okay, there we go. And, oh, it's a wild Dust. Everyone say hello to Dust. It's our fellow Dust. Dust, what are you up to? I thought you were supposed to be resting. Dust just got back from like a work trip. For those of you who might be new, Dust usually is on these drawing streams with me. Dust and I tend to draw some stuff together. Some stuffs. But today I am all alone. Hoi, Dust. Hoi there. There's like fish in Wind Waker that say, that's who says hoi there, small fry, right? There's these fish in Wind Waker and they talk. And they also are excellent cartographers. Oh, you're not back yet. Oh, you're still at the hotel. Oh, damn. Okay, never mind. That explains why you're not streaming, actually. I was like, oh, are you taking some rest or something? I thought, wait, what? I thought it was like a weekend thing. I guess they're keeping you for longer. That kind of sucks. Or maybe it's good, depending. Do you want to stay out for longer? Oh no, what is this line that showed up across my drawing? What is this? What the heck? Oh, it's on this layer. How did it get there? Erase it. Here we go. Bam. Oh, you mean the... I do remember the Ariel cutscene, yeah, at the beginning of Wind Waker. Where she's like, hi! From like on top of the watchtower with her little spyglass. Oh man, Ariel is adorable. I love Ariel. Ariel is so good. You drive down on Sunday. Oh, gotcha. So you're like starting now. Okay. Are you gonna be staying for long then? Are they keeping you there for like a whole week or something? Is that what they do? They just kind of like send you out on missions. And you come back and they're like, mission complete. Infiltrate. Yeah, Dust, she says she's a mechanical engineer, but she's actually a spy. Hopefully not, because, oh no, your bird is alone at home? That sucks. That is a thing when you have pets, right? Like, I've never had a pet before, nor do I particularly think I will be getting one at any time, unfortunately. Like, I don't think I have the ability to do all the stuff you need to do to take care of a pet. But that's the thing, right? You can't, like, leave them alone, can you? I guess you kind of can sometimes. Can you leave a bird alone? Will the bird die? I hope not. I think your bird will be fine, probably. How much attention do birds need versus, like, dogs? Maybe dogs. Dogs probably need, like, more attention than birds, right? That sounds valid. A lot? Wait, what? Birds need more attention? Really? That's strange. You cannot leave a dog. Really? Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. I wouldn't know this stuff, okay? I am... My knowledge of Zelda music is pretty good, pretty good. My knowledge of the Zelda series, really good. My knowledge of animals, non-existent. As much as dogs. Oh, okay, so birds do need a lot of attention. Okay, that's fair, that's fair. What's like the least attention? Oh, like fish, right? If you had a fish, you could just like leave it there, right? Like you don't have to. Oh wait, I guess you have to like feed the fish, right? Could you set up like an automatic feeding system? Cats? Cats are not least attention. No, that's a lie. We have a friend, Dustin and I have a friend named Sonagi. And Sonagi has specifically told me that her cats will like step on her throat at like 6 a.m. to wake her up by asphyxiation to get their food. Like, it's not low attention. Maybe it's just Sonagi's cats. Maybe Sonagi is like too good to her cats, I think. There are auto feeders for cats for fish. You mean for fish, right? Yeah, okay, that's fair. Fish also need cleaning? What? You have to clean your fish? So I'm assuming you mean like some sort of a filtering system, but I definitely imagine just like plonking your fish out of the water and like scrubbing him down with like a toothbrush. Get scrubbed. Okay. Scrub your fish until it is sparkly clean. Or else. Where's the layers? I'm gonna move them up. We're gonna put another one in here. Fish scrubber is a good job at the aquarium. Do you even, like, I don't know whether to believe that. Like, what is a fish scrubber? Do you scrub fish? What? I mean, I guess you do. Yeah, no, animals are definitely too high maintenance for me. Like, I think I wish to interact with creatures that can communicate with me. If this sounds vaguely robotic, you would be right. Like, I wish to speak. If animals could talk, I would like them, I think. I would like them a lot more. Not that I don't like animals as they are. I'm like, oh, that's cute. But, like, I don't think I could keep an animal. Yeah. I need a joking emoji. Just do what Reddit does and go /s. Oh, good. So I didn't need to believe that. Perfect. Perfect. Look, I wouldn't know. Maybe they do scrub fish. Heck, who's stopping anyone from scrubbing fish? Like, if you really want to, okay? Like, go live your dreams. Be the fish scrubber that you always wanted to be. Make the change you wish to see in the world and become a fish scrubber. What is this? Is this like... This is Breath of the Wild, isn't it? But I'm not gonna know which one it is. I have no idea. I really shouldn't have played Breath of the Wild on mute, but I didn't have a choice. I'm gonna lock in my guess that this is from Breath of the Wild or Age of Calamity, but I don't know what it's from. But it sounds familiar. Like, I think I've heard it at least once, which means that it's probably from Breath of the Wild. Maybe. You know what? Since we were just talking about scrubbing fish, I'm gonna just guess something from the Zora's Domain. Okay, that's my guess. I'm looking it up. Oh, let's go! Wait, it's actually the Baruta battle. Ah, perfect. That's the boss in the Zora's Domain, in which you fight alongside the fish. The one fish. There's only one fish we care about in Zora's Domain. And we all know who it is. It's not Mifa, it's Sidon. Ah, man. Well done. I deserve no credit for that. I guessed randomly. Ah, shit. Wrong color. Yeah, I gotta admit, that was like a fluke. I would not have guessed that. I need to listen to the champion themes. I know they all do have like a theme, but I haven't heard them. Haven't heard them in long enough. Was that actually the battle theme though? It didn't feel like a battle theme. That's so strange. Why does this sound so cute? Is this Minish Cap? That's the main thing. Like, if it sounds cute, default guess. Maybe not. Minish Cap didn't have quality music like this. Like, as in, like, it was a Game Boy game. This sounds more recent, but it is way too cute for one of the newer games. It's not like Breath of the Wild or anything. What? Then is it one of the older ones? What's like a cute game that came out recently? What the frick? For like the Wii? Normal Hyrule Warriors maybe? Like somebody's theme? Nah, there's no way. Hyrule Warriors is like a Warriors game. Oh, you're right. Link's Awakening. Yeah. Oh, okay. Wait, that helps. It's one of the village themes from Link's Awakening. Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be one of the village themes. Oh, yeah. I did play the Link's Awakening Switch remake. It was really good, too. Oh man, guys, if you haven't heard the Ballad of the Windfish remake, it's insanely good. I love it so much. They did the original Ballad of the Windfish. I think we've talked about this a little bit before, but the original Ballad of the Windfish is already pretty good, but it has like a little bit of a rhythm issue that I didn't particularly like. But they fixed it, and then they introduced, so along the course of Link's Awakening, you collect 8 separate instruments. And when you play the final song, each of the instruments comes in almost the game order. It's slightly off from game order, which I was like, ah, damn it. They were so close to having each of the instruments show up in the precise order that you collect them in-game, but no, you can't. Okay, and then one more cape, maybe? Yeah. Okay, let's look it up, actually. What is this song? Mabe Village, yeah! Or Mabe, actually. I wonder how you pronounce that. I would look up the Japanese text for it, but I wouldn't be able to read the rest of it. I can only read katakana and hiragana. I cannot read kanji. You said Awakening, and my first thought was immediately Fire Emblem Awakening, by the way. Like, for some reason, I never call Link's Awakening Awakening. Like, I always refer to it as, like, Link's Awakening, versus when I say Awakening, usually I'm talking about Fire Emblem. So I was like, oh yeah, don't speak her name, but it's like Marin. No, Marin, don't jump off that cliff. Don't do it. This is too much of a crossover joke for anyone to care about. Back to scheduled topics of conversation. Ah, man. This is also the game in which Link can, like, inexplicably just talk to animals, I think. Because he's, like, in a dream, so it makes sense, but still. Is Mabe Village the one with all the animals? Oh, wait, no. I think that's actually just called Animal Village. Oh, wait. I did a different color for these, right? Yeah, okay. Gotta be consistent. Yeah. There we go. And here. Yeah. Oh no. I hate when I accidentally overdraw something I've already freaking finished. Damn it. Okay, here we go. We got the backspace button for a reason. Man, drawing without Control Z is so much harder than drawing with it. Okay. And then we do this. Yeah. Let's go. I do like the design that they've given for Tears of the Kingdom Zelda. I'm using her older one, like the one that they did for the beginning part and like the trailers, obviously. Which I don't think actually shows up in game a lot at all. Like, they had this design for Tears of the Kingdom Zelda for quite a while in like all the promotional material, and then it basically just shows up in the opening set of cutscenes and like never shows up again. Because I think she wears her, like, green Sage's outfit for the rest of the game. Every time you see her, it's like, oh, look, there's Zelda. And she's, like, wearing the Sage outfit, right? But I think it is a good design. I wonder in the live-action movie if they're going to do anything with that. Like, if they're going to use any of the designs from the previous games, or if they're just going to go all in and make a new one and be like, yeah, this is the Zelda thing. See, that's the problem with making like a Zelda movie. Like, what are you gonna do, right? Like, either you make a movie out of one of the pre-existing Zelda games, but like if you do that, then you run the risk of people being disappointed. And if you don't do that, then you have to make like a new one, right? And you have to be like, oh, this is a Zelda game. But then the problem is you're just gonna make a normal fantasy story in which the main characters are Zelda and Link, like... And that's like not as interesting, you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna appeal to people like that. Want the Zelda game where it was gonna be aliens? Yeah. So the original concept ideas for Breath of the Wild included aliens, which I think is so cool. I was like, whoa, really? Let's go. Bring on the aliens. Heck yeah. I mean, we have had aliens in a Zelda game before. We have. It was totally valid, too. Back in Majora's Mask, you have to save Romani from the invading aliens. They're like literal freaking aliens. They show up and start trying to steal your people. This is why Majora's Mask gets a lot of respect from me, because of the aliens. Nah, I'm kidding. Majora's Mask is just, I think it might be my favorite Zelda game, yeah. If I had to pick, like, without any nostalgia, not counting, like, you know, my actual experience with it, probably, like, Majora's Mask is just my, like, objectively best Zelda game. I feel like a lot of people are gonna hate my opinion on every other Zelda game, though. Because, like, I've seen a lot of, like, don't get me wrong, okay? Like, I've looked at the community. I have seen a lot of tier lists. And pretty much, like, every tier list is the opposite of mine. Like, every single one. There are some games that I think are very good that most people also agree are very good, like Majora, right? Like, I love Majora. Most people are gonna like Majora to some extent. But, yeah, it's kind of a problem. Zonai are technically... Oh, yeah, I guess they are. Yeah, it's a good point. Yeah. I mean, if we really want to look at it like that, the goddesses are technically aliens. They came from the sky, left the Triforces, and then they just, like... I mean, they created everything, and then they left the Triforce, and they just, like, left, you know? Like, where'd they go? Back to the sky, I guess. Oh, this is Daruk's theme. So, but I haven't heard this, so it must be a, maybe it's like an Age of Calamity Daruk thing? Okay, yeah, that's what I think this is. I only know Daruk's theme. Yeah, okay, it's Champion Daruk from Age of Calamity. Perfect. Heck yeah. Guessing songs I've never heard before. Let's go. Yeah, each of the champions has a motif, and I appreciate that because I love any soundtrack with motifs. I think it's always the best. Oh, this is actually a really good rendition of Daruk's theme, too. Man, I gotta listen to the Hyrule Warriors soundtrack, apparently. That's what I should do. Like Age of Calamity, I mean. But maybe also the original Hyrule Warriors? I don't know if there are any good soundtracks in there. I haven't checked it out. Aliens and Ganon in a Metallica shirt. You gave me this strange vision of Ganon, like, shredding on a guitar. Ganon's like, I'm gonna get my due. Face me in a rap battle. Okay, let's do these Zonai devices. So Zonai devices are, like, basically green, aren't they? There's, like, nothing else going on with them. Probably. No lies, it's in the concept art. What, actually? I've seen the alien thing. I haven't seen the Ganon in a Metallica shirt thing. Really? You sure about that? That's awesome. I love that. Maybe we go a bit redder to contrast. And then we'll put this back in. See, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. I want to see this. I'm going to look up Ganon in a Metallica t-shirt and see what I get after this. Is this the color of, like, a Zonai device? It kind of is. No, a little grayer. Okay, I actually really like this. This rendition of Daruk's theme is amazing. Holy shit, I gotta listen to this. I'm, like, bookmarking this. The Champion Daruk. It's so good. I don't know why, but it appeals to me. It appeals to me a lot. It's good. Let's get my middle color. There we go. So badass. Holy shit. Okay. Aliens abduct Zelda. Assume they are the bad guys. It's still Ganon, and Zelda gives you some cool alien tech to kill him. Is Ganon an alien in this one? Or is Ganon just like a Gerudo guy who's like working with the aliens and then takes advantage of them or something? Does Ganon win? That's it, guys. We're giving up. There was a rumor before Breath of the Wild came out, and this obviously proved to not be true. But people said that in the new Zelda game, Ganon would be Link's mentor slash father figure and then would get corrupted and become evil. And I freaking liked that idea. I thought that was awesome. So if they ever get back to that, that would be great. That's my hope for the next game, you know? Like, put some character drama in there. It'd be so cool. By the art, it looks like he would help. Oh, would, Ganon would help? Ganon would help the aliens? I'm assuming Ganon doesn't help us. It's not what Ganon does. Unlike Bowser. The bad guy is the good guy's father is so cliche. No, not actual father. That wouldn't make any sense, because Ganondorf is a Gerudo. He's not gonna... He can't be. But, like, adoptive father type thing. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd love it. It is cliche, but the thing is that, like, a lot of stuff that is cliche hasn't been used in the Zelda series because the Zelda series maintains its extreme clichéness. So I'm down to put some more, like, I guess, like, more esoteric cliche things into the Zelda series. I'd like that. And, like, there are obviously bad ways of doing this and there are good ways of doing this. For context, Fire Emblem Warriors, the first one I mean, not the Three Hopes thing, but Fire Emblem Warriors had the same sort of thing going on. And they did a pretty terrible job at making it interesting. Can Bowser be Mario's... No. No, we can't do that. That's not allowed. Oh gosh. Bowser's gonna sue you for character assassination, Tom Rules. You're gonna get sued. You're gonna get sued by Koopa Estates. Oh, this is Midna's Lament again. Okay. So apparently there are just multiple versions of Midna's Lament in here. That's fair. So we had Midna's Lament at 50, and this one's at 32. This is just Midna's theme. Is there like another version of Midna's... Wait. No, there isn't. Yeah, okay. So, like, that means they're... Okay, well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out if these guys put another Midna's Lament in there some other way. But, like, I mean, come on. Kamek is definitely Bowser's lawyer. Shit, you're right. Who's my lawyer? Does Mario have a lawyer? I guess we have to rely on freaking, like Toadsworth or something. I bet Toadsworth would make it, like, an okay lawyer. I guess there are worse lawyers we could have. Yeah, like we rely on one of the Toads. Toadsworth is like the old Toad advisor. He exists in some of the games. Can I get, like, I don't know, Professor Egad or something as my lawyer? Like, he's not a lawyer, he's a scientist, but he might have a better shot at holding me up in court just because. Actually, shit. Wait, he was never really good at explaining things. Never mind, I take it back. He'd make a terrible lawyer. Who's good at explaining things in the Mario franchise? Peach, I guess? Ace Attorney Peach. Here's your court-appointed Toad to defend you. Oh no. I feel like you're screwed if you start... Like, if you have to rely on Toad for legal defense, you're, like, already having problems. Okay, this is gonna be, like, a kind of glass empty thing. And then there's, like, a bright blue thingy in here, right? Wait, I better look this up. I'd better look. How did them batteries look like? Gotta type this stuff out now. How to increase max energy. Yeah, I'm aware of that. Thank you. Moving on. What? It's showing me normal. Oh, I'm on Yahoo search. That's why. Okay, how do I get to Google search? It's just showing me normal batteries. That's not what I want. Why am I on default? Why is this computer on default Yahoo search? How do I freaking... What? How do I get to normal freaking Google? What is this? Google.com. Okay, there we go. This is what I get for only being able to reach my computer. Huh. Okay, yeah, it looks kind of like this. And then it's got like a bit of... I guess it's kind of, it's like glass, I guess? It is glass. Yeah, it's glass. Okay, fine. Lin is a boomer, confirmed. Nah, I promise I would not use Yahoo search for anything. Not because I have anything against Yahoo, it's just that, like, you know, I don't think it's good. I promise. I promise. I know new things sometimes. Very rarely. Also, why does this sound like freaking Super Mario Galaxy? This is a Zelda soundtrack. What is this? It's Return to Hyrule, Link Between Worlds. Huh. Okay. Apparently the use of trumpets and stuff is, is Link Between Worlds theme. Okay, fair enough. Wait, Return to Hyrule? Like at the end of the game? Why is it so sad then? Huh. See, my problem with Link Between Worlds is not... The game was amazing, I loved it. It's just that I also had to play portions of that on mute, so... I didn't get to hear as much of it as I would have liked. It's kind of a problem. Oh, what the hell is this? It's gotta be like a battle theme. I'm gonna wait for like... Okay, it's one of the ones I don't immediately recognize too, which means like maybe... 3DS or Wii era maybe? That's what I'm gonna guess, yeah. Or Wind Waker. Could be Wind Waker, but I feel like I would recognize the Wind Waker battles. Yeah, it's not Wind Waker. Well, I don't know. Is it? It can't be Twilight Princess. It's the only thing that I can think of that matches. Yeah, and it's got like the Hyrule Castle theme, like the, you know, dark Hyrule Castle theme in there, so it's one of the final battles too. What? How do I not know this? I guess it has to be Twilight Princess, and I've forgotten apparently. Okay, Twilight Princess final battle. That's my guess. Yeah, okay, yeah, final battle Twilight Princess. Process of elimination, folks. Process of elimination and also random guessing. Let's go. Alright, let's get this a little bit bluer. There we go. That'll do for now. And then... Final battle number 4? Were there really 4 stages to Twilight Princess's final battle? You do the Zelda thing, you know, where she, like, swoops down on you. And then you, like, ram into Ganon, right? And he goes, like, all beast mode. And then you do the horse riding thing. That's only 3. Did one of them have 2 musics? You know, they did a good job of representing Ganon with these boar-like noises, too. I'll give them credit for that. A lot of grunting going on in this soundtrack. I was just thinking, like, oh, okay, so Ganondorf, he's like a boar, right? You know, and he's, and he's technically a prince, too, you know, because he's, like, from the Gerudo and all that, so, Ganondorf is Dimitri, folks. Ganondorf is Dimitri confirmed. You heard it here first. I can imagine Zelda going, the crests are to blame, Professor. She probably wouldn't agree, though. She probably wouldn't agree at all. Does the Triforce count as a crest? If you're like, you know, if it's on your hand. Certain Links and Zeldas possess the Triforce and usually they wear it on their hand. That's like basically a crest, kind of. Heck, first Link I think even has like a blood curse and stuff. That's, yeah, it's basically a crest. There we go. Why is this sideways? Come on. Hey! What the hell? Every now and then. Okay, maybe if I just delete this and bring it back. Reference. No? Still? What if I rotate the whole screen or something? Can I even do that? I don't think so. Usually I double tap it and it just sets itself to rights again. Okay, I guess not. That's fine. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and... Nice. Wait, what one was that? I didn't guess that one. Oh, I looked at it. Princess Zelda and the Champions. Oh, okay. Breath of the Wild then. Wait, is this the same song or did I just miss the previous one? What? The previous one did not sound like... I guess it did. Oh yeah, the previous one was also the same song. Okay, alright. Apparently I would not have guessed that. Me missing a Breath of the Wild soundtrack? It's more likely than you'd think. Fun fact, when I originally played Breath of the Wild, because I was playing on mute so often, I was trying to do every shrine, of course, like that's what I do, right? So I did as many as I could, and I think I got a decent number of them. There's 120 total in Breath of the Wild, and at that point, the DLC hadn't released or anything yet, so I was obviously limited to those. I think I got like a good more than 100. And I was missing a few that some of them I was just missing. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna get this. I need to like look up where this is. But some of them, apparently, what I was missing is that when you pass through an area, you're supposed to hear Cass playing, you know, the accordion. And then you're supposed to go over to him and be like, hey, what's this? What kind of a legend you got there? And like the thing is, because I never really had the volume on, so I didn't know. And I missed every single Cass shrine. So like a good portion of the ones I was missing was just Cass shrines. I wish they'd give you like an audio, or I wish they'd give you a video cue as well as the audio cue, because it's like, come on, if you can't hear, how are you gonna get it? Ooh, the victory theme. Oh, let's go. I like this one. This plays in like a bunch of games though, so... But the quality's good, and it doesn't play in Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, so... And I don't think it's Skyward Sword either. Skyward Sword has a different ending theme with more Ballad of the Goddess in it. So, elimination. Oh, it's got like trumpets and stuff. Okay, so yeah, probably Link Between Worlds then. Or Triforce Heroes, but no, it doesn't sound like Triforce Heroes. It doesn't have that Celtic sound. Yeah, I guess it's Link Between Worlds? Yeah, Link Between Worlds ending theme. Yes, let's go! Credits, Link Between Worlds. Heck yeah. Oh man. The last time I've listened to these soundtracks is like ages and ages ago, because I haven't really listened to Link Between Worlds specifically since I played the game, which it's been a while. More non-traditional things happening there. You're supposed to get this, you're supposed to meet this thing called like the Mai Mai or something, like the Mother Mai Mai. And then you find all its like small Mai Mai octopus children across the land of Link Between Worlds. And you're supposed to meet the original Mai Mai like immediately, like, well, not immediately, but like, you know, when you start the game. So, you know, you can start collecting the little octopi creatures everywhere. Only problem is I didn't. So like I was nearly done with the game by the time I first met one of the Mai Mai. I was like, what? You mean these things were all across the land and I had to go, like, you can't start finding them until you talk to Mother Mai Mai. So... That's one thing I would change. If I had the ability to change one thing about Link Between Worlds, make it so that you don't need to meet the Mother Mai Mai before you start collecting Mai Mais, because that was just so not worth it. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to like put light on this. Is this too much? A little bit too much. Why is this? Wait, this is so Looney Tunes. What? Wait, yeah, hold on. Was this game like vaguely Looney Tunes-ish inspired? Oh, this is like the festival thing too. I could see that, actually. I could see Ravio and Bugs Bunny getting along very well. Like, I don't know why, but I feel like they would make good friends. Well, I know why. It's the bunny part. Hey, there we go. There's our traditional Zelda theme. Heck yeah. Oh, it's the freaking My Mi's. They have a theme? The PTSD. Frick the My Mi's. I never liked him. They chose one different note for some reason. Okay. That's a good ending credits theme. My favorite ending credits is definitely Majora's Mask, though. Because they combine all the themes so well. That's what makes a good ending credits theme, in my opinion. Wait, is this the Majora's Mask end credits? This is... Yeah, this is definitely... Wait, no, but I remember the... Like, or I don't remember exactly what the Majora's Mask end credits sound like, but I remember, like, I think I would know it. But this sounds... This is definitely, like... Either... Oh, it's probably, like, Ocarina, isn't it? Oh, yeah, okay. It's got Zelda's Lullaby. Then it's gonna be, like, Ocarina end credits. Yeah, that's what it is. Okay, fair enough. Ocarina of Time music is good. It's very worth. By the time I played Ocarina of Time, I'd played enough other Zelda games. Okay, I guess I can't do this yet, I think. I gotta, like, move this thing so I can color it later. Yeah. But by the time I played Ocarina of Time, I had played enough Zelda games that I was like, okay, I need to listen to the soundtracks here. So I, like, forcibly, like, I would wait at times to play specific moments so that I could play them with the volume on and stuff. I didn't have the luxury of doing that with other games, but I did with this one. They even have like a little singing thing. That's so cute. Okay. And the eyes and then the slate, I think, is what we're gonna do. Nice. Just casual stars. Let's do... Oh, what color? What color we do? Maybe like bright yellow, you know? Hey! Of course. Yeah, this is definitely the end credits for Ocarina of Time then. Unless this is just the next song. Wait, shit, is this the next song? No, it's the same end credits. Okay. That makes sense. So if anyone here has heard the Smash Brothers soundtrack, there's a little interesting thing that happens in there where they do like a mix of the Ocarina of Time soundtracks. This is for Smash 4, I think, yeah. They remixed a bunch of the Ocarina of Time soundtracks into one, like, mix. So, you know, they're all playing together. And the intensity of each of the soundtracks increases with each new one that's added on. So, like, you know, they like, start with, I don't know, like Zelda's Lullaby or something, and they keep moving up, and then like they're playing like Song of Storms, and it's like it's got like the heavy, you know, like I don't know, like they've got they've got like an intenseness going on in the music. I don't know how to describe it with like, you know, Western terms, but it is very it's very intense. And then for some reason they chose to do the final song as Saria's song. So like so like you're just casually listening to like, I don't know, Song of Storms, but it's like kind of metalish and like very intense, and people like, you know, there's like an orchestra type of opera-ish thing going on. And then the last one is Saria's song, and it's just it's hilarious because it makes no sense for Saria's song to sound so like dramatic, but but it really is. I recommend listening to it. Yeah, it's like I don't even. It's like one of the soundtracks. If you look up like Ocarina remix or something, I don't know, it'll be there. Okay, and then oh, I never colored in the slate. Or the Pura pad. Transparent. Okay, and then something happened to the colors here. Did it get erased? Yeah, it did. See, this is like my iPad is starting to bug out a little bit. It's kind of a problem. I gotta like ask for a replacement or something. Because every now and then a random line will just show up across the screen and I have to kind of account for it. It's like drawing on challenge mode or something. Okay, let's do some colors. Let's do some... So I wanted, obviously, this thing to start glowing. So let's put a bunch of glow on here. And then we'll know where the light is coming from. And we can try lighting up Zelda to look like she's being lit up at the right angle. Okay, it's not really blue enough for me. Yeah, we're gonna need more blue there. And then, can perspective bar? No? No? Sad. There we go. Is this the actual Zelda's Lullaby now and not the one in the credits? No, it's still end credits. Wow. How long are the end credits of Ocarina of Time? It's just gonna be, like, the whole rest of it is just the end credits of Ocarina of Time. There's nothing else. Okay. And then we can start the rest of the lighting. Let's do this. I better see a Korok. Kohi has one thing on their agenda, and it's the Korok invasion. You never expect the Korok Inquisition, do ya? You know what? Yeah, wait. We could add like a Korok in here, right? Like a small Korok. Let's do it. Here. Could I add a Korok in? Let's go. Oh, this is the end credits of Majora. Yes. Heck yeah. I love the end credits of Majora's Mask. It's so freaking good. All right, and also let's look for Korok. What do they hecking look like? Them Koroks. Korok reference. Ugh. There we go. These are all plushes and stuff. Why am I on freaking Yahoo search again? Every time I open up a new page, it forces me to Yahoo search. What is this? What the hell? Why? There is a hidden agenda going on in here, and I ain't a fan. Okay, there we go. Korok is giving me actual Koroks. Okay. What should this Korok be doing? Maybe he's just like hanging in the air. He's like very small. Oh, what the hell? Oh, it's on a different layer. Let's go find the right layer. There we go. Mr. Yahoo. That's the real problem. Heckin' Mr. Yahoo coming in here. Lin has 30 toolbars installed. I probably don't. It's all good. I'm not installing anything. Maybe. Okay, let's erase this. Let's give ourselves room for a Korok. Alright, here. He's gonna be like kind of just floating. Like, you know, like they do. Like, yeah, haha. I do have a decent amount of extensions. Does that count? I got them extensions going. It disappeared. Come back. Okay, there we go. Now we can see our Korok. You're so old, you remember the pre-Google internet. Hey, back in the olden days. With Ask Jeeves and Alta Vista. Oh, this is the best part of the Majora's Mask end credits. Yes. Yeah, Ask Jeeves was fun. That was a good time. Back in the olden days. You were about to say Ask Jeeves. Alta Vista reference, you like it? Alta Vista was nice. Okay, this is like a Korok shape. The Korok should be on a kite with a string attached to the battery. I'm not electrocuting the Korok. I'm not electrocuting the Korok. The Korok will live. The Korok will live and thrive. He's got like a leaf, maybe. He's just sitting on the... He's not gonna sit on the battery and get electrocuted. You know what? Maybe the Korok is also doing science. Maybe that's what's happening here. It's not electrocution, it's just science. Right, folks? Is this the equivalent of like the lightning kite experiment? Is that what that was, Kohi? Ah, you're right. I see, I see. Who am I to deny the Korok his research paper? Oh shit, that's not how Korok legs work. How do they work? No, maybe. I sense an ulterior motive, Kohi. I sense a desire for torture. It's a battery, looks like a Starbucks. Yeah? I mean, I guess. You could drink the glowing Starbucks. Remember, kids, if your Starbucks is glowing, don't drink it. I feel like you guys are all just coming up with different ways of killing the Koroks. Mars, don't do it. Mars, no. Be a pretty tasty Starbucks, though. I think this was like the first thing when they originally announced the full Tears of the Kingdom thing. And I was doing a draw stream just like this one. And someone suggested, or maybe I suggested, I don't remember who suggested this, but like all we knew about the batteries was that they were like these little vials that Link would wear, right? So I drew like a little small comic of Link taking one of the batteries, cracking it open, and just drinking it. He would, though. You can't tell me Link is not chaotic enough. It's probably too big of a leaf. Here. Looks like a Lego. I mean, that's how batteries look, right? Like, it's like the real battery thing, you know? Like this. Battery. Circle. Bigger circle. Like this. This is the battery. Yeah. Link's 5-hour energy drinks. Shit, you're right. The Korok space program is built on sacrifice. Here at the what's the frick, I don't know the English translation of the Attack on Titan thing. Like, you know where they go, I don't know Japanese, so forgive my terrible pronunciation, but they're like Shinzo Sasageo or something like that. That, but for Koroks. The Korok Survey Corps is accepting recruits. Sign up today. But like, I mean, they already do this, don't they? The Koroks explore places and like put new seeds down, don't they? Shit. Maybe the Koroks do have a survey corps. I think it could work. I like how whoever made this 100 top soundtracks thing decided to put the Ocarina of Time end credits right before the Majora's Mask end credits, and like decided to put both of them in the same place. Like that's That's ballsy. Oh, Dragon Roost Island! Let's go! We don't need to hear more than like the first few notes of that to guess it. Heck yeah! For those of you who have only played Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, or if you haven't played Wind Waker in general, this is the same notes as in the Rito Village theme in Breath of the Wild. Except it's much slower in Breath of the Wild. When you show up there, they like slow this down like, I don't know, 5 times or something. And it's not got like the castanets or anything. So the first time I went to Rito Village in Breath of the Wild, I was like, oh my gosh, it's the freaking Dragon Roost Island theme, let's go! That's so good! I kind of like this one better though, I gotta say, like, I love the frantic energy of Dragon Roost Island. Over the Rito Village theme, which is like, it's just kind of chillin'. Why does this Korok look high? What? Yeah, they did put part of the song in Colgera's theme. Colgera's theme is great. I freaking love it. There. Tiny Korok. Let's shrink it more so that it actually fits in the drawing. It is a little sad that Colgera's theme gets all the recognition. Where, like, you know, there are other boss themes. I guess we just don't really pay attention to them. I can't remember any of the other boss themes. Smug trolley Korok. It's planning something. We don't know what, but it's planning something for sure. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. What other boss theme? There is only Colgera. Colgera is the only real boss. See, Colgera would have been my favorite boss if I had solved it the intended way, but I didn't. So I struggled. When I played Colgera, you were supposed to either, like... you can either get above Colgera and, like, shoot it from above, or you can dive straight into it. But I was like, I thought the weakness was only gonna be below it, so I was like... I was flying below and like aiming upwards and it was really difficult. And I was like, man, this takes precision. But no, you can just jump right up and dive straight through him. Did not know that. Yeah, I think Colgera is the only boss I played off stream. Because I was too excited by the game. I was like, frick man, I'm doing this. I can't stream now, but I'm gonna freaking do it. Is this a victory theme for, like, maybe Link Between Worlds or something? Because it's the same congratulations theme we just heard from Link Between Worlds, but maybe like the original? It's too old for that. Yeah, wait, why did I say Link Between Worlds? Oh, then it has to be Link to the Past. By default. But I don't remember this being in Link to the Past. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's like Awakenings. Maybe it's Awakening. Can't be Awakening, can it? Alright. There is now a small Korok. I think I'll shrink it even more. Just like put it down here. There. Yahaha. Oh, you're right. How could I not write yahaha? You're right. There's no good place to put this, is there? Yeah, maybe I'll go like this. Yeah. There. Now it looks vaguely like like Zelda's terrified of the Korok. That's hilarious. We'll make it work. We'll make it work. It's okay. Korok-chan will live. Oh wait, we can expand its leaf now because it's been shrunk. Yeah. Yeah. Expanded leaf. Let's go. Alright, there. Alright, back to back to the shading. Where are we at now? Let's see. That's the lines. That's some more lines. It's a Korok. What this? That's the previous thing. And then more lines and text. Okay, perfect. Bam. Shading. Zelda, I shrunk the Korok. Now it's a Picori. The race of tiny people in Minish Cap. It's fine. We can have both Koroks and Picori, right? Right? That's fine. It's allowed. Okay. What? I gotta darken the whole thing first, I think. Or let's just darken this one, maybe? Yeah, let's darken this Zelda. Get darked. Okay. That is sufficiently darked. The fanfare reaches its climax as the thief in the Lost Woods looks at the camera and goes, "Ch-" Oh, really? Really? Oh, that's cool. I like that. I don't remember that. I think I was too focused on beating the game. Like, I was like, oh my god, I beat Link to the Past. Let's go. It's such a fun game. I was like fangirling. I was fangirling so hard. Maybe a bit more. Yeah, this is good. Always found it a funny moment. That's great. No, I love that they did that. Okay, we can also do this. Oh yeah, this is it's like one of the ending. This is also one of the ending songs of Link to the Past, but I don't know where it plays. Maybe like at the end when you're like done with everything, I guess. Like before the credits, maybe? I don't know. Alright. And mask. Yeah. Let's go. I'm looking it up. It is staff roll. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I guess that's valid. Oh yeah. We do have to brighten the stars. Was it originally one song for the end credits? I guess it... Did it show up as two separate songs in this? Did they do like 24 is one thing and 25 is another? I guess I can't tell. Hold on. Let me go look. Yeah. 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 It's just showing me like clip recommendations. How do I get to the comments? Okay, there we go, finally. Okay. Staff roll, Link to the Past. Okay, it's one song. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense. They didn't split it up or anything. I guess they could have if they wanted to. Yeah, I thought it had changed songs, but I guess it didn't. Oh, wait, what? Oh, right. Okay, here we are. Forgot they had concept art of cheese in the Tears in the Kingdom art book. Quick, guys, what does cheese look like? I don't know. No, I'm kidding. That makes sense, actually, because, you know, they did introduce it. They introduced it specifically for the game. They're like, we need cheese. I'm a fan. I enjoyed making things with cheese. And there's a whole side quest for it. That's so cute. I love that there's like a full side quest about cheese. This is the sort of thing we need in more Zelda games. Side quests about cheese. Okay. I guess the real question is, was it good concept art of cheese? Like, what's this quality on this concept art? You post on the Discord? Heck yeah. Send me that Hylian cheese. That sweet, sweet Hylian cheese. You know, if they've like just started making cheese again in this world, I bet their cheese isn't actually that good quality, right? But then again, cheap cheese tastes good. So they're probably not missing out on much. Oh, what is this? I don't know this soundtrack. This sounds new, so is it like Age of Calamity? If I don't know something and it's new, and it's got piano in it, like a lot of piano. Apparently no. Apparently it's straight from Breath of the Wild. Oh. Link's Memories, Zelda's Awakening. Oh, that's sad. I like that. That's great. Hyrule is modeled after the countryside of France, and this is the first instance of cheese. Well, there's a bakery in Minish Cap, so that's pretty French. Is it modeled after France though? I didn't know that. Like, I mean, Europe, yes, but France specifically, I didn't know that. Oh, they hecking snuck Fi's theme in there. That's such a good reference. At the end of Zelda's Awakening, you hear Fi's theme. Oh, that's so good. Ah, I love that. Things I wouldn't have heard because I played the game on, like, mute mostly. God damn it. That's so good. The cheese has been posted. Heck yeah. Love me some cheese. Okay, this is not as sharp a brush as I would like. Let's go ahead and use the other one. Oh, heck yeah, Wind Waker opening. Let's go. This is the best. Wait, Wind Waker opening only ranks... Because we're only at, like, number 20 or something. This is something that easily makes top 10 for me, at least. This is, like, objectively top 10. Come on, hold on. Yeah, we're at 22. What? That's cheap. Alright, fine. Actually, I think I want to change this a little bit, so it's going to be like this. Yeah. And then I can go down here and do the silver thing. Silver. Oh, wait. Silver. That's cool. Zelda has a nice little cape coat thingy. I like it. It is obviously the same as Link's, but... Wind Waker is such an oral masterpiece. I would say Skyward Sword has some really good songs. As much as I love Wind Waker, I feel like Skyward Sword is gonna dominate the top, 20. We're getting to the top 20 though. Like, this is within the top 20. We're almost there. I'm just judging this guy's taste the whole way through, aren't I? That's what I'm doing. Just sitting here in my armchair like, no, boo. Nah. So far, pretty good decisions, actually. I am a little sad that the Ocean Kings theme didn't even make, like, the top 100 Zelda songs. Because we have not heard the Ocean Kings theme yet, I think. Unless we did, like, all the way back at the beginning. What about Tetra's theme? Oh, wait, did we? I don't know. Well, Tetra's theme is not, like, amazing or anything. It's good, but it's not amazing. See, Tetra's theme would make top 100 for me, but it's not, like, a contender for top 10. As much as I love Tetra, her theme is nothing special. Bruh, the photo turned into a file. Oh. You've linked something. Did you link the whole art book? Is that what you did? Free! Yeah! Steal the art book! No, I'm kidding. I mean, I'll take the whole art book if you've got it. But of course not, it's up to you. Okay. Oh. There. And then we gotta do this thing too. I forgot about that. Let's lighten the eyes. Just a little bit. Okay. To the lights. Oh, you took a photo. Well, maybe it's one of those like weird image file format things, you know? Where like, it's like an image, but it's also a not image. This was the one song that I could play on the piano. For some reason. I do not know how to play the piano. But I learned the specific notes you need for the opening song of Wind Waker, and I can play that. Oh, wait, I can do Zelda's Lullaby. That's like it. I wish I could turn this around. I just get stuck here. Wait, I'm gonna try something to try resetting the reference frame. Give me a second. No! Why? Why? Yeah. Okay, I'm bringing it back. And then I just pull up the reference again. What? Why is it sideways? Okay, what if I do this? Oh, wait, I have a big brain idea. Wait. No. Oh, let's go! And then I can just turn this back and not double click. Oh, heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I'll make this a little bit bigger so I can see things. And there we go, you got the cheese now. The cheese is important. I'm glad that it has been gotten. Always important to get some cheese. See, I wonder, like, if Hyrule is actually modeled on France, do they have French cheese? Oh, what is this Breath of the Wild remix? Oh wait, no, it's from, it's gotta be from Age of Calamity, right? Me immediately dismissing a song that sounds like Breath of the Wild but isn't Breath of the Wild. No, it's from Age of Calamity, isn't it? Damn it. Oh, damn, whoa, that is a nice sounding piano piece. French Koroks don't say yahaha, they say yohoho. I feel like I'm insulting French people, I'm so sorry. Please, French populace, do not cancel me. I learned 2 years of French. Wait, no shit. Two and a half years? 2.5 years of French. That's all I've got. I am sorry as well. I don't know, man. Neither of us sound too sorry, do we? No, French is really cool though. I think speaking of French, just because I happened to think of it, isn't there like a committee of people whose job is to make sure that French stays like purely French? Like they come up with new French words for things that don't depend on other languages and stuff. That's so awesome. The cheese has holes, so it's vaguely... Oh yeah, it does have holes. That's true. That is true. Well, does that mean it's Swiss though? I feel like other cheeses have holes. Ain't that right? I like the description of cheese as vaguely Swiss. The cheese used to live in Switzerland, but you know, it has since migrated. Oh, I love that random piano... What do they call it? I don't know what they call it. That bit of piano there. That was good. What is this? Is this the same song? I have no idea what this is. Have to listen to it for more. Oh, what? Is this like the ending theme for Twilight Princess or something? That has to be what this is. Oh, I don't think I've ever heard this. Yeah, cause I played I played Twilight Princess in college, so I played it pretty late. And you know, I was in class, so I wasn't listening to the I couldn't listen to the game for the end, yeah. For some games, I don't know if you guys have this where like in some games you like remember where you were when you played the game, when you saw the ending, etc. Some games, obviously, it's been too long, I have no idea, but I still remember where I was when I finished Awakening, for example. Or Phantom Hourglass, for example, since it was like the first game I ever finished. I was decently old when I started playing video games for the first time, and then I like just played a whole bunch in like quick succession. Bruh, is that for playing Twilight Princess with the volume off? I had no choice. I had no choice, I promise. I had no option otherwise. Okay. Jarlsberg and Swiss have the most notable holes. They are called eyes. Oh. Other cheese has holes, but they are much smaller. TIL. I love learning new cheese facts. I like cheese in general. Like, I'm just a huge fan of cheese. Both in the video game sense and in the actual freaking cheese sense. I just like cheese, man. Cheese is good. Jarlsberg is also a cool name for a cheese. Is Jarl like a term that means earl or something? Like, is it like a lord thing? Does Berg mean country? Lord country. Or is it just a guy's name? If you find Swiss cheese without holes, it's called blind cheese. That's valid. That's pretty cool. Blind cheese. What if you find a Swiss cheese without holes and then cut like a bunch of holes in it? Would you be blinding the cheese? Is that what would happen? Oh shit. Would you be accused of cheese crimes? Do not blind your cheese, for the cheese police will come after you. Then you're making charcuterie. True. Fair. Good point. Ah, gosh. I mean, you don't have to cut cheese to put it on like a charcuterie board, right? Or however you pronounce that. Charcuterie. Charcuterie. I don't know. Yeah, this is definitely Twilight Princess. This is a good set of ending themes. Okay, you know what? This is interesting because I didn't predict this. I predicted that the end part of this video would be like dominated by a game, you know, or like 2 games max. But it turns out it's dominated by ending credits from like all the other games. Which is pretty valid now that I think about it. The ending credits are kind of just where you hear the best parts of the soundtrack. I feel like including ending credits is kind of cheating, because some of them are just repeats, you know? We've got to remove all the ending credits from this. Okay, and we do a little blending here. Okay, lights. This is good. I haven't worked with this type of lighting before, so I'm kind of like trying to learn as I go. This is new to me. I think I'm missing like a corner down here. What is this? Let's put maybe a little bit more there. Okay, and now like I think there should be maybe even 2 lights. Yeah. Like a kind of, because this is like a whole different, now we'll do like my normal lights maybe, and then we can combine them. That would be cool. Yeah. Let's do some combined lights. Oh, is this Hyrule Castle? From like Breath of the Wild? Oh yeah, I've heard this for way too long. This has to be Hyrule Castle from Breath of the Wild. Also, we did it, folks. We're in the top 20 of the soundtracks in this playlist. Oh my gosh. So Hyrule Castle at number 19. That's a good choice. That's a really good choice. It's not even like it's an amazingly good soundtrack or anything. I think one of the reasons it's good is because you spend so much time there completely scared out of your wits. You're like, holy shit. Oh my gosh. What is this? What is that? Oh man, good times. Fun fact, when I originally played Breath of the Wild, I did not know that there was an inside to Hyrule Castle, so I stormed the gates. I ran straight in. I murdered every guardian in my way and fought to Ganon. And I also did not know you could parry. I didn't know you could perfect parry guardian bolts, so I had a really hard time against Ganon phase 2. I was like, holy shit, that you can't break this orange barrier that Ganon has on top of him. How am I supposed to do this? So what I ended up doing is I was like, oh, Daruk's protection breaks the barrier. So I used Daruk's protection and then I ran around for like 10 minutes because no one taught me how to parry. I didn't even know it was an option. It's not like I was bad at it. I just literally didn't know it was possible. I think there is a shrine that teaches you at the beginning of the game. Whatever the like original shrine is, it's like by Kakariko or something. But yeah, I think it teaches you 2 things. It teaches you how to flurry rush and it also teaches you how to parry. And I only took one lesson away from that shrine, and it was clearly the wrong one. I knew how to flurry rush, and I did it often. I loved flurry rushing, but like, man, I sucked at the final boss because I couldn't do anything. It was terrible. Okay, I'm just gonna clean this up a little bit. The game has a real kick out the nest approach to teaching skills. I mean, it's not about teaching skills though, right? Like just, I think there should have been something else before the final boss that forced you to use parrying if the boss is gonna force you to use parrying, you know? If the boss is not gonna force you to parry, then it's fine. You can do whatever you want. But I kind of like the kick out the nest. Like, I think you're right. I think there is a kick out the nest type of, ooh, whoops. Here, hold on. Yeah. I think there is like a kick out the nest type of thing, but I mean, that's good, you know? I like that. It's just that, like, remind us that we're supposed to know things. Because we will forget. We are young gamers who pay not any attention. I mean, like, I was paying attention too. Like, I really was. Just wasn't enough, clearly. I wonder if we can combine lights like this. I've never really done this before, as I said. So let's try something like the screen, maybe, and then I can kind of like do another screen. And we'll double screen this. Oh, actually, this looks worse, I think. Oh, I can overlay this. Maybe? No, that doesn't do anything either. Alright, we'll try this for now. We'll try this. Nah, I don't think this looks good, yeah. Let's just keep to the one. King of Hyrule kicks Link off the Great Plateau. No more tutorial for you! Yeah. Without giving him the paraglider, like, frick the paraglider, right? Suffer! And he just yeets you off the cliff. You can have a true Fire Emblem Awakening moment right there. Just standing there on top of the cliff. Please, let there be peace. And then Rauru boots you off. Or not Rauru, sorry, Rome boots you off. Wrong king. That's another funny thing. I like that they went ahead and, like, gave us a new character who's basically just, like, a better father to Zelda than Zelda's actual father. Which kind of sucks. I mean, like, I see why Rome made the decisions he made. Like, I don't think I hate Rome. I like Rome a fair amount, and I feel like Rauru doesn't get enough shit for the bad decisions he makes, because he makes a decent number of bad decisions, and no one really calls him out for it, because, like, everyone's like, ah, shit, he's cool, I guess. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is 18, right? 18, Gerudo Valley. Yep. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to recognize, because top 20 is like, it's gonna be like popular Zelda songs, you know what I mean? I bet I'll recognize a decent number of them, if not all. I'll probably miss a few, I'm sure. We'll see. Suffer as I did, Link. I mean, actually, do we know how King Rome died? Ooh. That could be a thing. Can't wait for the Zelda sequel where you play as King Rome. Oh wait, yeah, does like Age of Calamity tell you how King Rome died? Maybe? Maybe not. He got shot by a laser. I mean, that's valid. It's a pretty good way to die, if you ask me. Pretty common way to die too, probably. I feel like everyone got shot by a laser, huh? Maybe I shouldn't even have asked. Like, how'd you die? Oh, I got shot by a laser. How about you? Laser. And you? Laser. Yep. The Zelda series doesn't really have a God of the Dead, but I assume that if they did, people just be like meeting up in like the Zelda version of Hades and be like, oh, you died to a laser too? No way! So did I! I'm more upset can still only play as Zelda in the spin-offs or as an incorporeal spin. That's true. No Zelda for you. Only Link. Yeah, there were rumors back in the day like, oh, Tears of the Kingdom is gonna have playable Zelda. That's why they cut her hair so that you can like move around and it doesn't clip into things. Yeah. And then they never went through with that. Might have been an idea that they had but scrapped or something due to time constraints. Because it would be cool. It would be real cool, I will say. The day we get a playable Zelda is the day that the series becomes The Legend of Link. Oh yeah! Wait, yeah, Cass! They freaking deleted him. they deleted Cass. Shit. Wait, okay, so when I was playing Tears of the Kingdom, I was like sure. I was 100% certain that Cass was being saved for the DLC. That's why it never, like, I obviously noticed Cass was missing, and I was like, oh, it's fine. They're just gonna introduce him when they bring out the DLC, but they confirmed there's no DLC. So where is Cass? Oh, is this Stone Tower Temple? Oh, this is such a good choice. Yep, I only need to hear, like, the first few notes of this. Stone Tower Temple from Majora's Mask, the 4th temple. Oh, I love this one. We're at number 17 now, I think. He died to a laser as well. Yeah, I think someone drew, like, an image of Cass being squished under a fallen rock. And I'm like, god damn, that's really dark. Rip Cass. You will be missed. He has 5 kids and a wife. They're all gonna miss him. Bring Cass back. I'm actually like really confused. Yeah, where is Cass? No, I seriously forgot about this because I was so sure. I was like, no, it's fine, guys. You're gonna see. You're gonna see. Like, they're gonna release the DLC and Cass is gonna introduce whatever the Champions quests are or whatever. It's gonna be like some version of that. Oh man. But they killed him. They murdered him. Playable Cass will probably be the selling point for the Switch 2 Breath of the Wild. When they remake this game... Nah, man, you know what they're gonna do? When they remake this game, it's gonna be the same freaking game, except there'll be like a rock somewhere, somewhere by the Rito village, that just has like a dead Cass under it. Traumatized small children everywhere. Legend of Cass, yeah! No, but actually playable characters, playable like side characters have been a thing in Zelda for quite a while. I want to draw all the playables. For context, a playable side character is somebody who you can actually control, like not somebody you turn into. So for example, like the Goron mask turning into Darmani, yeah. Turning into Darmani doesn't count. But speaking of the same game, like playing as Cafe for like the side quest where you play the Anju and Cafe thing, that counts. Because you get to directly control Cafe. Oh, I know this song, but I don't know what it is. Is it Link Between Worlds or something, maybe? I mean, I think it's in Link Between Worlds, but I don't know what it is. Shit. Oh, this is... I have to get everything. Is it like the overworld theme? No. No, it's not. Ugh. Cass will be player 2 in The Legend of Groose. Wait, what's the, there's like a newspaper guy whose job is to introduce the Zelda quests to you. What's his name? Yeah, there's gonna be a legend of him, whatever he is. It starts with a P, but I forgot what it is. Yes, Gongaron counts. Yeah. Gongaron is a playable. I love Gongaron, he's awesome. Yeah, Gongaron is playable. Zelda from Spirit Tracks is a playable character. Because you get to, like, directly control Zelda. How many other playables are there? There's not too many, I think. You don't really get to directly control anyone else. The Postman? Wait, his name isn't Postman, though, right? Like, the Pelican guy. Is his name actually just Pel? Shit, I think his name might be Pel. Or am I getting that mixed up with One Piece, in which there's another character named Pel? Okay, for this song, I'm guessing Lorule Overworld theme. That's my guess. Yeah, the Tears of the Kingdom one. Yep, that's the one. Laurel Castle. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna count it. Close enough. I said Laurel Overworld. It was Laurel Castle from Link Between Worlds. God damn it. Okay, fine. Close enough. Close enough. You were confusing the character. Ah, gotcha. There's no postman in either Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, right? We just don't have mail. There's no mail. This is pretty good. So far, whichever Anon made this list. Pretty decent. Oh, his name is actually Pen. What? Hey, I'm a journalist and my name is Pen because I use a pen to write my journal stuff. That's valid. I like that. I think he deserves it. Can't help but notice his name follows the same format as Cass, you know? Like consonant, consonant, vowel, repeated consonant. Wait, I didn't know Laurel Castle theme was such a banger. This is amazing. Apparently I was sleeping on the Link Between Worlds soundtrack this whole time. He becomes a depressed verb at the end. Really? What? Oh no. I didn't finish all the newspaper side quests. I guess I have to do that now. I want the frog suit. I want the frog suit. Oh, they even put freaking Evil Hyrule Castle theme in there. Damn. This is such a well-composed soundtrack. Holy shit. Pen, but I thought, or Pell, or whatever his name was, but I thought he wasn't as good as Cass. I am a Cass fan, despite the fact that I missed every Cass shrine because I wasn't listening to the audio. Because I couldn't listen to the audio. That definitely didn't help. But I still liked Cass. I thought he was an interesting character. Oh my god, this gets real intense. Yeah, if I had listened all the way up until here, I think I wouldn't have said overworld theme because this is like a boss theme. Makes sense though. Okay. Yeah, see, this series of notes, like the little rising crescendo thing here, is the Hyrule Castle, like evil Hyrule Castle theme. I'm so glad they included that. It's so good. It's so well done. Oh my god, they're adding new instruments each round. Holy shit. Don't mind me just geeking out to music. This is so good. I'm adding this to my list. This and the Champion Daruk from Age of from AO, wait, what? Age of Calamity, that's what it's called. I didn't play the Warriors game, okay? I blanked on the title. But yeah, that champion theme was really good. Okay, that was well worth it. That was a good choice. And this is an even better choice. Holy shit. Okay, wait, I'm... At the beginning of listening to this playlist, I was like, what? Come on. This guy has no taste. What do you mean you're gonna pick your top 100 soundtracks and you're not putting something like Linebek's theme near the top? But nope, I take it back. Great Sea from Wind Waker is an amazing choice. Holy shit. Okay. This is good so far. I think I'm... Oh, man, I think I'm a fan of this person's playlist. I at the beginning, I was like, you know, this sucks, but they've done a good job. They've done a good job. Let's go with this. There we go. Add a little bit of red. This brings back the memories. Wind Waker was one of the earlier Zelda games I played, so I spent so much time gallivanting around. It was the first properly open world one, I think. I don't know if you could count Ocarina of Time as open world, but like, no, you can't, because like, for example, in Ocarina of Time, when you enter a different island, it's like a loading screen, you know? Wind Waker was the first one where there's no, like, gaps. And Skyward Sword broke that trend, so when you get to Skyward Sword, you're like, frick, man, you got a load screen again? Come on. And that was just so revolutionary to me. Like, I was like, holy shit, I can go onto an island and it doesn't stop for 5 minutes. What? That's insane. And there's a whole bunch of islands too. I don't remember if there was one for every single square on the map, but I feel like there was at least one island on... Was there one island on every... It could have been. Ocarina of Time was a big bowl. I like that. It's a good description. Bowl of time. No, I think it's most of it is not loading zones, but like each of the separate areas is a loading zone, so you know. Like if you go to like, I don't know, Kakariko Village or something, right? It'll stop and then you go to Kakariko Village and then it loads again and then it's like, yeah, you're in a new place. Yay. Okay, we can also start putting this thing up a little. There we go. Where did the lights... Okay, there we go. Lights are here. I guess we can put a little bit more red now. There. This is a... I mean, this is just the normal Zelda theme, but, okay. It's a piano theme, which means it's from Breath of the Wild. I mean, it's just the Zelda theme, but from Breath of the Wild. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, I mean, is it gonna be like the staff credits of Breath of the Wild or something? Yeah, wait, that's what, this has to be the Breath, okay, alright. Yep, yeah, that's... This is Kakariko Village, and if they're all the same soundtrack, then it's clearly the staff credits. Okay, alright. I don't think I've ever listened to the staff credits theme of Breath of the Wild. See? This is the problem. Fun fact, my one of my close friends plays the piano. And she's also a huge Zelda fan. I got her into Zelda, so she blames me. She's like, this is your fault. I'm in the Zelda series now. I have been for like decades. Why did you do this to me? And I'm like, I'm sorry. But it's good. But yeah, so so we played Breath of the Wild obviously at about the same-ish time. And she was immediately like, holy shit, this game has the best music. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Breath of the Wild barely has any music. Like, you walk through and there's like 2 piano notes. And she's like, but it's a piano note. Because she could finally actually play it on the piano. Hey, Goron. Yeah, let's go. Good city. Is the bra for me not listening to the... I hadn't, because I had to play it on mute. I had no choice. When I finished Breath of the Wild, I was not in a place where I could take the volume off. I probably should have just waited a bit. But I didn't. But you didn't. Definitely my fault for not waiting a little. Okay. So this is weird because I don't usually do the lighting like this, I said. So, we'll do something like this instead. Here. Come back. There we go. Duplicate. Clear. There we go. Yeah, this is Durik's theme for sure. The Desert Thieves versus the Death Mountain Gorons on this year's Time Bowl. You know what? Who would win if you had like a football match? The Gorons would win. That's the problem. I guess each of the races is like pretty pretty well suited to specific sports. Like if you had like a swimming match, like you know who's winning that. Okay, let's throw some blue down on here. Is this like Mifa's theme or something? Is that what this is? Yeah, this is Mifa's theme, isn't it? Me not recognizing Mifa's theme is gonna become a thing because I don't know, man. I didn't like Mifa. I feel like you're supposed to like Mifa and I just didn't. It is Mifa's theme? Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I like her theme. It's soft. Like her. Soft and sweet. Wait. That little flourish of notes was the same flourish of notes used in the Gerudo Town theme. What the frick? Why is that in Mifa's theme? What is this? Doesn't make any sense. Huh? Okay, I'm not gonna question it, I guess. Guys, Mifa's from the Gerudo Town. Who would win the Oh, that's a good one. How fast can Zoras run? Probably not very fast at all. Shit, I guess it goes to the Gerudo by default because they're just strong humans. The Gorons are disqualified because they can't swim. Like, they can't do anything. You're right. Actually, based on Super Mario RPG, we learned that creatures who don't have arms or legs can still somehow compete in a triathlon. So who knows? Anyone could win. I nominate the pose of Ikana Canyon. I'm still mad about that puzzle. Because, like, I was solving something so much more complicated than what I was supposed to be actually solving. I was like, what? Why is this? Like, I promise this doesn't work. This doesn't make any sense. And then chat is like, no, you're missing one rule. And I'm like, oh, I'm missing one of the rules of the game. Well, that's... And then once I knew the rule, I solved it in like 5 seconds, but still, it was hilarious. Gonna head to bed? Heck yeah. Get some sleep. Good night, Chozo. Have a good, man, it's still Monday. Have a good Monday. Okay. I wonder which of the games has the longest, like, just opening soundtrack, or like, sorry, ending soundtrack. Yeah, say goodnight to Errant as well, true. Good night to all. Okay, and then we put some red in there. Oh, that's really bright. That's really bright red. I feel like Skyward Sword has a really good... Oh, okay. I could see that, actually. Yeah. I could see Skyward Sword having a super long end credits. Because it's Skyward Sword, you know? It has such good music. Is this a different song or is this just the same? Because this is Breath of the Wild. Is this still part of the... It's still part of the staff roll. Oh my god. How long is the staff... Here, I can look at this. How long is the staff roll? Staff roll. Staff roll, staff roll, staff roll. Breath of the Wild. Okay. Oh my god, it's 10 minutes long. Are we near the end? I want to know what's next. I'm gonna have to leave soon. In fact, I might have to leave, like, very soon. It's already 8:40. Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice. I was just having fun. 10 minutes. Alright, when the Breath of the Wild staff credits ends, I leave. This is like some sort of a, I don't know if you guys know like that story about like someone who's like dying in the hospital or something, and she's like, when the last leaf of that tree falls, then I will die. And then somebody else goes and like tapes a leaf to the tree. Some pretty sick-ass ending credits, though, I gotta admit. Yeah. And the lady's like, dang you, I can't die now. I mean, I think she's not aware. Like, she doesn't know that the leaf is being taped to the tree. Like, she has no idea. To her, it was like, oh, like, I'll only hang on as long as the leaf hangs on because, like, it'll give me strength and all that. Okay, I think that was the end of the staff credits. All right, and with that, with the end of the staff credits from Breath of the Wild, what a great time for me to sign off. Thank you for stopping by stream today. I'm going to continue working on this, of course, folks. It's like a little thing that I've been working on. It looks nice. I like it. Because Zelda deserves science. Zelda deserves all the science. I'm still sad that they didn't give Zelda from Tears of the Kingdom the opportunity to learn science with Minoru. Like, that would have been awesome. Imagine her going back into the past and having, like, a cutscene as she works with Zonai devices or some shit. Like, oh, man, it would have been so cool. But they didn't give her any of that because Zelda gets nothing in this world. It is Legend of Link. So anyways, with that, I'll head off. Can we raid somebody else? If you haven't given me a follow or any other type of support, I do appreciate it. So toss one my way if you feel like it. If not, no worries. Always glad to have people stop by. And yeah, if you want to join the Discord, I keep that more updated with when I'll be streaming and stuff. So if you want to know when I'll be streaming, check that out. It's usually more accurate than the Twitch stream. It looks like Erend is streaming. Let's go ahead and raid Erend. And I will see you all later. Bye, folks.